Hey guys, so it's getting towards the end of the year now, and I figured it would be a good time to go through my favourite releases. Struggle narrowing it down because there's been so many, amazing ones this year. But eventually I got to 30. I'll be doing another video tomorrow for number 29, which stylistically is very different from this album. Starting at number 30, I got Terrorizer Hordes of Zombies. It's where I first found out about the band, and its third album, follow-up to Patchy at Best, Darker Days Ahead, which I believe, and this is, I believe, 23 years on from the debut. If you're into grindcore bands like Napalm Death, Brutal Truth, even sort of death metal bands, Morbid Angel, Decide, etc., it's definitely worth giving this album a spin. It was definitely one of the year's biggest shocks for me, because I wasn't expecting much from this album. It's definitely amongst sort of the heaviest, darkest thing I heard this year. And the fact that I didn't know this band before this album is frankly shameful. It's a grindcore album, so you sort of know exactly what you're getting yourself into. But it does bring over some of the death metal elements from the previous album, and the lineup's experience in the genre. Something I wasn't aware of when I first listened to the album was that the band were basically half Morbid Angel. David Vincent and Pete Sandoval are key members, which definitely helps to explain the more classical death metal feel to the album in places. Like I said though, it is predominantly grind. It's fast, it's furious, it's gritty, brutal, nasty, everything you'd expect. In places it is a challenging listen, I'm not gonna lie. That sort of makes the album more compelling for me. The album's called Horde of Zombies, so I doubt you're expecting sunshine and rainbows. But all the same, the subject matter and lyrical content is bleak. It's rare one of these songs will stretch over 2.5 minutes, but you don't really get the full effect unless you listen to the album as a whole. It's difficult to pick one standout track out of the 14 on offer, but Ignorance and Apathy and Generation Chaos probably just tip it for me. There's not much in it though, there's really not. Overall for me, after going back and listening to their discography, it was Terrorizer's best work to date. And it was without doubt one of the standout grindcore albums of the year. I know they're already working on new material, but they've set the bar very high for themselves on this one.